Alright. Here we be at the Colosseum.
There's a Colosseum.
Yes.
I mean, I haven't played this game, so.
Yes, but you did see the Colosseum.
I mean, I could say ignorance.
You can
Hold on.
pretend to be ignorant.
Let me just pack a big, large.
A large influencing, yeah, some weed. Inject some weed into your.
I am going to
system.
inject the weeds into my bloodstreams.
I mean, we've definitely age restricted our content on YouTube, so by now, I think we've lost all of our younger audience.
And dignity.
And when here's the end. Oh shit! There's another one of these. Nope. Denied. Okay. So first secret. You could go around to the back there and go the direct way. Well, the hard way, but there is a more direct way to get to your secret, which is this cave over here. It's not that difficult. Just do a little run over here, and then you got the secret. Shotgun shells, right?
Quick and easy.
Yeah. I did not develop that trick, but I will take credit for it if needs be. Because I never saw it before, and I discovered it myself. So if it was discovered before me, then it's like I rediscovered it.
Just like these old ruins.
Just like these old ruins. Indeed.
Wait, so are you going this way now?
Yeah, just so I can get the health kit. So if you go the conventional way, you'll get the health kit down at the bottom here. Oh wait. There it is. There's one more lion inside here. He'll spawn. Yeah, let's take care of him.
Oh, down.
Yeah, he just spawned right in front of me.
Spawns on top of it.
Yes. I think it's actually easier because you'll need to jump down from the other side to open this door. Because there's the lever for the door, and then he'll pop around this corner. I think it might have actually been easier to kill him there rather than try and kill him now. Because I think he spawns like either at the bottom of these stairs here or at the top of them. I'm not sure, but it's close enough.
Oh, it definitely spawns at least on one of those blocks around the corner.
Yeah.
And
He spawns like close enough to give me well, make me lose shit myself. There we go. Yeah, you lose a few hairs. Oh god. I think
very stylish, very nice. Yeah, I would give a 8 out of 10.
10 out of 10 for
effort, sure.
Effort for sure. Yeah.
But those scores are not dropping.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, you start off with a backflip and then you do a skating trick. Come on.
Camera, thank you. Oh my god. You know what? We're just gonna do this trick. And the trick is I'm just gonna cut this out.
Hey.
Ta-da! We are up here. Perfect.
How did you get here, Bryce?
I have no idea. Just magic.
Teleportation hacks must be.
Absolutely.
Magic of editing.
Kill these bad boys here. Nice. And we're gonna not do that. But we're
dive into a wall and then grab this medkit.
Grab this medkit. And we're gonna hop back up here.
Hop over there. Oh, I have to add that backflip. There.
Oh yeah, I needed it.
5 style points.
We're gonna use this crack in the wall to take ourselves across. Now, you might be a little bit distracted by the crocodiles else to not notice this, but there's a secret
Oh, you did kill them.
hidden in plain sight. Yeah, I did kill them, but a lot of the time they go underneath, so you have to like coax them out. I was just lucky that time that they were just running around in the open. Because most of my experience with those things.
Usually are they hidden?
Yeah, they go. If you start shooting at them and they can't get to you, they'll try and hide away from you. And when they do that, it's annoying. So you have to like coax them out. We don't really need to open that door. But here is the main Colosseum. We got some animal life running around down there. And the dude is back.
Oh. Colosseum underground. Some cave. It's almost like a bunker.
Kind of.
Or is this the Colosseum of the dead?
I guess. I'm not really sure which Colosseum this is, but it's a Colosseum.
Yeah.
It's close to the Palace of Midas. That's all I know. Which is right below St. Francis's Folly, wherever that is. But I know it's somewhere in Greece. Okay, well, now that we're done with that dude, I don't really need to look in these stands or anything. Kinda just have to get down here.
Kill the kitties.
Kill the kitties. Viewer discretion is advised.
This is animal abuse.
And it's self-defense.
I mean, is that like a what's it? Silverback gorilla.
Well, it's in Greece, so it's definitely not that.
Oh, they also have lions, and those definitely aren't native to Greece.
No, for sure. But if these were silverbacks and they were an isolated group of silverbacks that were never accounted for, so I think I can get away with exterminating them. And I think that these are a more violent species that if ever went into the wild would probably kill everything. So I'm doing nature a favor here, including with these lions who are very close to me.
Oi, B-hop, bah, put down.
Whew. I'm gonna just take a large health cat. Yes.
That's what those are.
This is the this is where a bunch of these cats come out, and we need to like face them.
Some more lions spawn.
Couple. Well, that wasn't so bad.
I do kind of love how you can move around completely freely while shooting your guns.
Yeah, I know, it is kind of cool. She locks on and you just hold X.
Yeah, but like the character model somehow just figures it out as well. It's quite impressive for the game this old.
For the day. Well, it was pretty decent because they held on to it for the next 5 years. It takes care of that. Now, you recently went to go see the film Parasite, didn't you?
Yeah, Parasite.
Yeah.
That film that won
that won pretty much
Oscars.
Yeah, it pretty much cleaned up
2 Oscars.
Yeah, I think it was best film and yeah, I think the best film one is the one that matters.
Well, yeah, but I think it won like 4 in total. It was like best foreign film and all that other shit. Yes, that
one too. Yeah.
But yeah, no, Parasite. It didn't just win those Oscars. Like it deserved those Oscars.
Oh.
So you do sometimes have films that are just like,
Well, I mean, I saw the look on that guy's face when he won the Oscar, the directors. I mean, he was just so happy. I mean, the
that
glee on his
smile.
face.
Oh
Yeah.
my word.
No, no.
That's
So, I mean, he definitely looks like he'd worked hard to get there.
yeah. It was absolute glee. It's actually a meme. Like his face is a meme
So, I
in
mean,
that moment.
it's difficult to describe the movie, but like without revealing too much. Well, what's it really? What's like the real?
So I mean, yeah, the movie is so complicated. And it touches on a lot of different tones. But like it starts out with this poor family, and the son gets into a tutoring job with this rich family.
Yeah.
And then they like weasel their way into the family's life. So like the poor family weasels their way into the rich family's life.
Yeah.
In different ways.
Yeah. And so essentially, like you're basically you're watching this family as they're basically like struggling to make ends meet, and they somehow manage to clutch onto this really wealthy family through one means, and then try and become opportunistic. And so like I guess like you're watching it and you're like wondering, oh, these guys are gonna get caught out for this, because you're not sure if you're not really aware of the weird thing that's happening,
but it's like a standard trope as well.
yeah.
It's like that trope where you have someone in someone else's house.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like
they're essentially the parasites of the house. They're just living off there. They're trying to.
It's that's what the movie's called, Parasite.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're living off of.
I mean, I hear it gets a little bit hectic after there, but the
it
general
does.
theme is basically just really about class awareness, class structure.
It makes a comment on classism. How rich people have a completely different reality to what poor people have, and how everyone's realities are different, and what
I mean, if you think about
what could be one person's like, oh my god, I love the rain, could be another person's house getting flooded.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, like they're
just take what's happening here.
I mean, for example, like you love playing in the snow, and then like you think, oh yeah, I love it. It's snow day. I'm so glad it's snow day. We get to go and like make snowmen or whatever. But then you think about all of like the people out there who are homeless, and so they're like freezing to death in the snow. But you're just happy it's snow day. Totally different perspective.
But like it's you don't consider like that person who's freezing their ass off.
Yeah, no, until you're actually made aware of it.
Yeah, but it's like even then, like you don't consider it for that long.
Yeah, it's just.
And you like get on with your life, so
you have to, yeah. But I think the movie is like, okay, yeah, sure. First of all, it's like a commentary on like class structure and all that, but also just on human beings. Throughout that, it's like it seems like almost like a commentary on everything weird and wonderful about being a human. The worst parts, the best parts, the in-betweens.
The movie felt very human.
Yeah.
That with what went on inside it, because like it sets itself up to be very human, and then it starts throwing things at you that makes you like you're still initially viewing it through the humanistic lens.
Yeah.
And then it throws things at you, and you're like, oh shit.
So you get all these curveballs, and you're sort of not sure what perspective you want to really side with.
And it just ends with that. It's that type of movie where you walk out at the end.
And he's back. Yeah, and you just sort of feel not sure what it is that you feel different about.
You're just thinking about it. You're just thinking about it. You go home, you get home, you're still thinking about that movie. And like, maybe 2 hours later, you're still thinking about that movie.
And then it just keeps on popping up because it's
Yeah, it's
the
great.
aspect that, well, the way in which it presented itself seemed so much like it was a slice of life sort of film. Like everything came
It
out of,
is though.
yeah. So when
The movie
weird
is
shit
a slice of
happens,
life.
or when things start getting a little crazy, it hits you just a little more because like all of these people, the characters even, because the characters I think also drive that film quite intently. Like, isn't the I'm not sure. Isn't the director in the movie as well? Doesn't he act in the movie?
I actually have no idea.
I'm not sure. I might be wrong there, but to to
I do
drive
not know.
that storyline, you have to have some really good actors.
Yeah, you do
Uh,
for sure.
well,
But it's like and it wasn't like big film names. It was just actors,
yeah,
like people you'd never seen before. So that's I guess what added to it. It wasn't a Hollywood film.
yeah. So it wasn't familiar
Like
faces at all. It was
you
just,
you wouldn't
these.
like if there was a slice of life movie with The Rock
Yeah, it
as
wouldn't
the main
quite work. It's
character.
like, oh, here's Samuel L. Jackson in a slice of life.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah, yes.
when is he gonna
Yeah.
pull out his gun and start shooting someone? That's what I'm waiting
Yeah, you expect alter egos to come out.
for. Yeah. One quick
All
note.
those other acts.
The last secret is, I don't know if you heard that, but it's triggered by I'm standing on this tile over here, and you got to be quick. So you just got to do jumping actions like this, and this door over there was open, and it sort of blends in with the wall.
That was some gymnastics level shit right there.
Mm-hmm. And here they are, the magnums, which are second favorite weapon.
Nice.
Yeah. So these are pretty OP. And so we've got 2 large med packs, which I'm not going to say no to.
Never say no to meds, man.
Never say no to meds.
I was half expecting you to drop down.
Yeah, and I was thinking, actually, I don't want to do that. And then here we are.
Maybe I shouldn't break my legs.
It would help having legs that are functional. I think that was it. Oh wait, no, there's one more lever. It is up here.
Like, not having any markers on what you have to do. Just leaving people to explore and find the game themselves.
Yeah, I
It's like
mean,
completely lost in this day and age.
for sure. Well, I mean, when we're playing most games these days, I find to be like they're open world. They have to be. That's where you have to go. It's very difficult. Well, very seldom you'll find modern games that go like a sort of linear map pathing. At least to the level that Dark Souls can pull off, because Dark Souls is like semi-open world. It's not fully open.
Dark Souls is linear, but good map design.
And here's the thing. Now, if you've got an open world and you have absolutely 0 markers, no one's gonna know what the fuck to do. But in these games, it's like, look, I mean, there's only so many places you can move forward. You're definitely missing something, so it's around here, and you'll figure it out eventually, and you'll move on. That was pretty much how this game was. Like, the experience of Tomb Raider was, you get stuck in so many places, and you'd be like, what am I doing? Like, I'm sure I'm missing something, and you are missing something. It's just not as obvious as you think. You got to think of it. And the problem was, back in those days, you couldn't Google shit. I mean, there wasn't any walkthroughs on this, especially in the 90s, late 90s when it came out, mid 90s. So, I mean, you'd have to wait for the guide to come out in like a freaking hard copy book before you could, figure out where all the secrets were. So, it really took ingenuity. And yeah, you're right. I mean, that element is definitely lost on games these days.
Well, some games do.
Pre
Are able
Dark
to.
Souls era games, I would say, because I think Dark Souls games have definitely changed a lot. Like they've shifted the
Perspective
expectation
on
of
level
games.
design
Yeah.
that
Now
what
everyone's
games
trying
should
to.
give.
Every game's trying to go that route now. Try and offer that difficulty.
That little bit more realism. Well,
But the
not
reason,
realism, but difficulty. Yeah.
yeah, for sure. But the reason that happened was that games were becoming a lot more popular and they were becoming more open to more people. So they were like thinking, well, should we make it more accessible? Like make games easier, add difficulty levels, that sort of stuff. And
Well, they are valid.
eventually, yeah,
Like
like,
it is nice to have difficulty levels.
and I think people got a little bit scared of like going like, we're gonna make this hard, and if you can't figure it out, well, that's tough luck, get good. There's a little quick secret actually. You can actually skip that whole section and drop through this hole, which is pretty cool. You just gotta get to the right area, so you gotta get to like the middle and then drop down just in between like I did.
But wait, can you go this way before you collect all the keys and pull the levers?
No, you go this way so you can pull a lever to open the levers back out there. So you have to come through
Oh, this is
twice.
to get back up. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so you got to come through this area twice. So you can actually skip the whole section down there, or you have to like do all the pressure pads and the timed gates and all that, and just drop down that hole, which is on that side.
Nice.
We're essentially done. We've got our key, so we got the rusty key. But there is one more thing that was opened down here. It's not a secret, although it could have been. It's just like
I
random
mean,
doorway.
that's too obvious to be a secret.
Yeah, true.
And that is very random.
Yeah, like it could have been like clips and a med pack, but alright, we'll go with it.
Fine, they could have just put it somewhere else outside there.
Yeah.
You don't have to make a whole new section for it.
Well, that's basically the Colosseum. We just gotta swim through here. And the gate down at the other side, there's a gate there that's closed, so we just find
Up. Crocodile.
yeah, that guy's not screwing around. Bugger it. We'll get away from him.
Swim. Swim.
Swim, lady.
Swim.
Swim.
Faster, 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 faster. He's on your ass.
We're done with that level. 23 kills, 13 pickups, 3 out of 3 secrets, 23 minutes and 14 seconds. Not bad. Hey guys, thanks for coming by and watching our little attempt at a Let's Play in 2020. Yeah, we know it's a tight trope, but we also had a lot of fun doing this, and for the both of us, that's really what it's all about. Currently we're playing on the Steam version of the game, and if you're wondering how I managed to get it to work properly and how it how it looks, then yeah, I've left a link in the description to the Steam guide that I used, and there you'll find an easy to use download that'll update your textures, add the much needed music that the PC version left out for some weird reason, and it'll also give you access to the expansion pack, which is pretty cool. I would also recommend using a little tool I use called JoyToKey, and with JoyToKey you can map your keyboard buttons to your controller, which basically allows you to play all your old school games as you did on your PS1. It's really cool and it's simple to use. And if this video crossed the extremely low threshold of making you smile just once, then please consider leaving a like and maybe even subscribing. We would really appreciate the support, and we hope to update every day with one video, so catch you in the next one.